Blind Spot Season 2, EP 1, aired September 14, posted September 14, 2016 to 11 p.m. EDT. If you were at all worried Blind Spot might not be the same show considering its new night and time slot, a fear exacerbated by reports of dialed-back violence, tonight's premiere does a lot to assuage those concerns. A Night So Ransomed Rogue is a blistering start to the show's sophomore season. There's brutal fights, a new name for an old threat, and a whole lot of truth packed into one episode. To say Blind Spot resumes where last season left off would be an understatement. We're rocketing towards something even more fun. We pick up 3 months after Jane was forced into CIA custody during last season's finale. She's being held at a black site in Oregon and undergoing horrible daily torture. Flashbacks show you she's prepared for this, though. Thanks to her training, there's a part of her brain nobody can access. She's biding her time until she can make an escape. Soon enough, Jane executes an elaborate, the show's modus operandi, plan to break away. She attempts to drown herself, forcing the operatives to try resuscitating her with an injection. She then attacks them and is quickly put back in her cell. As it turns out, that was her goal. She's still got the needle lodged in her arm, and she uses it later to pick her handcuffs and make a daring escape from the black site. Yep, Blind Spot is back, baby. Really, it's a smart move on this show's part. Keeping Jane in custody could only be engaging for so long, and honestly, Blind Spot works best when it's flying through plot at breakneck speed. Having Jane escape captivity in the opening scene assures us that yes, this is still the crazy, ambitious, ridiculous Blind Spot we all know and love. 2 weeks pass and we see Weller, Zapata, and the rest of the team missing their old tattoo cases. Sure, Weller gets to chase down criminals on dirt bikes, but it just doesn't have quite the same thrill, you know. Thankfully, there's a new player in town ready to return them to the tattoo case loop. Back at the FBI headquarters, Weller and his team are greeted by Naz Kamal, Archie Panjabi, a high-ranking member of an NSA subdivision called Zero Division. They've been working for years on tracking connected terrorist attacks made to look like lone wolf incidents. The group responsible is known as Sandstorm, and Zero Division's intel points to an inciting incident in Times Square. Well, that sounds damn familiar to the FBI. The theory is Jane once worked for Sandstorm. Before she was unwillingly turned over to the CIA, she was about to turn on her employer after establishing a connection with the FBI team. In other words, Naz wants her back. They track Jane to a motel in Camden, New Jersey, and Weller offers to try brokering some sort of peace with her. If only it were that easy.